The first $100,000 takes 7 years to save. The second $100,000 takes 3. The third takes 2. That's not motivational fluff. That's actual math. And understanding why changes everything about how you think about building wealth. Today, I'm breaking down exactly why the first $100,000 is the most important money you'll ever save. The mathematical tipping point where compound interest starts working harder than you do. And why most people quit right before the magic happens. Let's get into it. Charlie Munger is Warren Buffett's business partner, billionaire investor, genuinely one of the smartest financial minds who ever lived. And he said something that sounds brutal, but is absolutely true. He said, the first $100,000 is a B word, but you gotta do it. I'm paraphrasing slightly for YouTube, but you get the point. Most people hear that quote and think, okay, cool, it's hard. Thanks, Charlie. Very helpful. But Munger wasn't just saying it's difficult. He was pointing to something mathematical, something that fundamentally changes once you cross that threshold. Let me show you what he meant. Say you're starting from zero. You invest $500 a month into index funds, earning roughly 10% annually. That's the historical average of the S&P 500. How long until you hit $100,000? About 7 years. 7 years of grinding, saving, investing, watching your balance crawl upward like a snail on sedatives. $500 a month for 7 years. That's $42,000 of your actual money, plus about $58,000 in investment returns. You finally hit $100,000. Now here's where it gets interesting. How long to get from $100,000 to $200,000? Same $500 monthly contribution. Same 10% returns. 3.5 years. Half the time. And from $200,000 to $300,000, just over 2.5 years. From $300,000 to $400,000, about 2 years. You see what's happening? The first $100,000 took 7 years, but by the time you're adding your fourth $100,000, it only takes 2 years. Same effort, same monthly contribution, radically different results. This is compound interest doing its thing, and $100,000 is roughly where it starts doing the heavy lifting for you. Let me explain the actual math of why $100,000 is the tipping point. When you have $100,000 invested, earning 10% annually, your money generates $10,000 per year in returns. That's about $833 per month. Think about that. Your money is earning $833 a month, just sitting there, doing nothing, while you sleep, while you work, while you watch Netflix. If you're contributing $500 a month, your investments are now contributing $833 a month. Your money is out earning you. Below $100,000,